Have you ever wondered why some seniors seem to be aging in reverse? At 65, 70, or even 80, the things your body can still do reveal far more than you think. They're not just random abilities, they're signals of vitality, resilience, and youth that's still alive inside you. Many people assume aging means inevitable decline, but science tells a different story. Your body doesn't simply shut down after retirement. It responds to how you live, move, and think. Some seniors unconsciously practice habits that keep their muscles young, their brains sharp, and their hearts open. These people aren't lucky. They're doing something right, even if it seems small or ordinary. So today, we'll talk about 8 things that only a few people between 65 and 80 can still do, and why those who can are truly rare gems. You'll notice that some of these things sound simple, but together they form a powerful picture of what aging well really looks like. If you can still do even a few of them, you're not getting old, you're mastering the art of living. And if you can do all 8, you're defying biology itself. Now, let's get started. Sign 1. Standing balance. Being able to stand on one leg for 10 seconds without wobbling might seem trivial, but it's one of the most accurate signs of how young your body still is on the inside. When you do this, your brain, nerves, and muscles work together like an orchestra. It's not just about balance, it's about communication between your mind and body. That coordination often fades with age, which is why so many seniors lose stability, fall easily, or start walking slower. But if you can still balance yourself even briefly, it means your inner systems are synchronized. Your brain still reacts fast, your muscles still respond quickly, and your nerves still fire efficiently. That's not luck, it's maintenance. It shows that your neurons are alive and responsive, your legs are strong enough to support your weight, and your confidence in your own body is still intact. When researchers studied older adults, they found that people who could still balance on one leg were far less likely to experience sudden health declines or falls. Their hearts were healthier, their muscles were more oxygenated, and their sense of control over life, that inner stability, extended far beyond physical balance. If you can do this, even with a little effort, you're already doing something extraordinary, because it means your body has not forgotten how to trust itself. And that trust, at your age, is rare and beautiful. Sign 2. Getting up without using your hands. If you can still rise from a chair, bed, or even the floor without pushing yourself up with your hands, that's a silent victory over aging. Most people in their 60s or 70s start relying on their hands for balance or strength without realizing it. But if your legs alone can lift you, it means your lower body still has solid power and endurance. 2 things that determine how long you'll stay independent. This movement involves far more than muscle strength. It tests flexibility in your hips, mobility in your joints, and coordination between your upper and lower body. Those who can stand without help usually have stronger hearts, better circulation, and healthier bones. That's because muscles and blood flow are connected. When your legs stay active, your whole body stays young. Doctors often use this simple test as a predictor of future health. If you can sit down and get back up with ease, your risk of dying prematurely drops significantly. Why? Because it shows your body still adapts to gravity, pressure, and motion the way it did decades ago. If you're in your 70s and can still do this, take pride in it. You're not just physically capable, you're functionally young. And in a world where dependency is expected, that independence is your quiet rebellion. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 3. Remembering names instantly. If you can still remember the names of people you just met or recall old friends without hesitation, you're carrying something more precious than muscle strength. You're carrying mental youth. Most people fear losing their memory more than losing their mobility. But if your brain can still connect faces with names and emotions, it means your neural pathways are healthy and active. Memory is not just about recalling facts, it's about attention, curiosity, and emotional engagement. When you meet someone new and remember their name, it shows your brain is alert enough to form new connections. That's a biological miracle after 70, when most people's minds start slowing down. It means your hippocampus, the area of the brain that manages memory, is still strong, flexible, and well fed with oxygen and nutrients. You see, memory loss isn't simply a matter of age, it's often a matter of use. The more you stimulate your mind through reading, learning, or social interaction, the more your brain keeps building new bridges. People who can remember names easily in their later years often have richer social lives, lower stress levels, and a stronger sense of identity. So, if you can still recall details without struggle, understand this. Your brain hasn't aged as much as your body has. You're not just aging well, you're actively resisting decline. You're proving that mental sharpness doesn't fade with time unless you let it. Sign 4. Walking fast without getting tired. If you can still walk at a brisk pace for several minutes without feeling winded, that single ability says more about your health than any medical test. Walking speed is one of the strongest predictors of survival after 70. It measures endurance, heart strength, lung capacity, and even the sharpness of your brain. When your stride is steady, your breathing controlled, and your steps confident, you're not just walking, you're expressing vitality. As we age, the pace of life slows naturally, but the body doesn't have to follow that same decline. A faster walking speed means your muscles still produce energy efficiently, and your blood vessels are still elastic. It shows your heart and lungs are functioning like a well-practiced team. In other words, your body still remembers youth. Scientists have discovered that older adults who walk faster tend to live longer, think clearer, and recover quicker from illness. Why? Because walking stimulates circulation, feeds oxygen to the brain, and keeps joints lubricated. It keeps you young at the cellular level. If you're still able to walk at a good pace, not rushing, but moving with purpose, you're already defying what aging statistics predict. Every strong, confident step is proof that you haven't surrendered your rhythm to time. You're still in sync with life itself. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 5. Laughing easily. If you can still laugh, truly laugh, at yourself, at life, at the absurdities that once made you angry, you've discovered one of the most powerful forms of anti-aging in existence. Laughter isn't just an emotion, it's medicine, movement, and meditation all at once. It loosens muscles, lowers blood pressure, balances hormones, and fills your body with oxygen. Most people lose their sense of humor as they grow older. Not because life stops being funny, but because they stop allowing themselves to feel light. If you can still see humor in a bad day, find joy in small mistakes, or giggle over memories that once made you blush, it means your heart is still young. It means you've learned one of the greatest lessons of longevity, that stress is optional, but joy is a choice. Scientists found that older adults who laugh more often live significantly longer. Why? Because laughter suppresses the hormones that cause inflammation and pain. It keeps the immune system alert and engaged, and emotionally, it reconnects you with the present moment, the one place where aging can't touch you. So, if your days are filled with little chuckles and sudden smiles, Take that as a sign of strength. You've trained your mind to see beauty in imperfection. You've aged, yes, but you've aged playfully, which means you've aged wisely. Sign 6. Adapting to change gracefully. If you can still accept change, whether it's new technology, shifting relationships, or unexpected challenges, you're carrying the rarest strength of all, flexibility of the mind. Many people grow rigid with age. They resist what's unfamiliar, clinging to routines that feel safe. But those who adapt, who stay curious, who keep learning, are the ones who never truly grow old. Adaptability doesn't mean pretending everything is easy. It means you no longer fight reality. You adjust, you learn, and you move forward with calm dignity. If you can handle new situations without frustration, you've built emotional muscle, the kind that keeps stress low and peace high. Psychologists say adaptability is the ultimate predictor of happiness after 70. It's what allows seniors to thrive through retirement, loss, and even illness. When you accept change as part of growth, you stop fearing it. Your mind stays flexible, your confidence steady, and your sense of purpose alive. If you can still pick up a new device, learn a new recipe, or embrace new ideas, you're not old, you're evolving. You're proving that wisdom isn't just what you know, but how open you remain. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 7. Remembering names and details. If you can still remember names, faces, or even little details about people, the kind of things most folks forget after 60, your brain is sharper than you think. Memory is not just about neurons firing. It's about emotional engagement, curiosity, and attention. When you remember, it means you're still present, still connecting, still caring. Many people blame forgetfulness on age, but often it's not memory loss. It's disinterest. When your heart is still engaged with life, your brain stays awake. If you recall your neighbor's grandchild's name or what a friend said 2 weeks ago, that's living proof your mind is active and your spirit alert. Research shows that seniors who practice small acts of recall, remembering phone numbers, grocery lists or birthdays, keep their memory circuits alive. It's like exercising your mind the same way you stretch your body. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So, if you still remember what truly matters, don't take it lightly. That mental spark is one of the surest signs you're aging in reverse. You've kept curiosity alive. And curiosity, my friend, is youth disguised as wisdom. Sign 8. Feeling grateful every day. If you wake up each morning and find something, anything, to be grateful for, your breath, your cup of coffee, the sunlight through the curtains, then you've achieved a state of emotional health most people spend a lifetime chasing. Gratitude is not a feeling that arrives once life is perfect. It's a mindset that makes life feel perfect no matter what's missing. When you practice gratitude in your 60s, 70s or 80s, your body literally responds. Stress hormones fall, blood pressure eases, sleep deepens, and even your heart rate becomes steadier. You start to feel younger because your body interprets gratitude as safety. You're telling your nervous system, all is well. Most people in old age complain about what they've lost: health, youth, opportunity. But if you can still count what remains, wisdom, family. Freedom, a second chance at peace, you're among the rare few who understand what living truly means. Gratitude turns ordinary days into blessings and aging into art. When you feel thankful, you stop measuring your life by what's gone and start appreciating the miracle of what's still here. And that mindset, my friend, doesn't just add years to your life, it adds life to your years. Final thoughts. If you can still do even a few of these things, smile easily, walk briskly, learn something new, or feel genuine gratitude, then you're not just aging well, you're aging beautifully. You've preserved something that time can't take, a youthful soul. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean refinement, becoming more aware, more peaceful, more deeply alive than ever before. Every laugh, every walk, every moment of gratitude is proof that you're still in motion, still connected to life, still choosing to live fully. Remember, youth is not found in your face. It's found in your energy, your curiosity, and your willingness to keep growing. So if you're between 65 and 80 and can still do this, whatever this may mean for you, whether it's moving your body, calming your mind, or loving deeply, then you are, without question, a rare gem. You are not fading. You are shining brighter with wisdom, strength, and grace. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing